What's up, YouTube? It's me, Zeke Bell. Welcome to another one of my videos. This time, I'm doing a Get Tech video for Yu-Gi-Oh! And this is my first Get Tech video. Alright, so basically what it is it's basically a Blue Eyes. It's a Blue Eyes deck. Okay? We'll get into the main board first. So, with the new movie pack out, I prefer to run 2 Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragons. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Now, keep in mind, this is stuff I have lying around, because if it were me, I would run 3 of these. But I only have 2. So, 2 Alternative White Dragons. And then, I also run 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons. Which, again, it's just, if I had more than 2, I would run a playset, but I only have 2. So, and then, so later on in the video, I'm going to explain why I run, or how the deck plays out and everything, like how it combos out and everything. 1 Aether, the Evil Empowering Dragon. 1 White Sun Legend. I run 2 copies of Deep Eyes White Dragon, because since there's technically 4 Blue Eyes monsters in the deck, Deep Eyes will basically help you out, like, in every possible situation, especially since this deck is, like, almost all dragon types. So, if you can get that effect out where, you get the effect where your Blue Eyes dies, you can play this from your hand, and then you burn your opponent for 800 for each dragon in your graveyard. So, that's always good. 1 Alexandrite Dragon. 1 Luster Dragon. And 1 Divine Dragon Apocalypse, which, again, I'll get to why there's these 3 in there. I run 1 Maiden with Eyes of Blue, because just really good in the meta, and she's a really great tuner for which, again, I'll get into later. 1 Rider of the Stormwinds, again, tuner. 1 Herald Creation. Again, like this, well, it's not a tuner, but you can use it to get back your Blue Eyes from your graveyard, so that's always good. 1 Rabid Dragon, but just to let you guys know, if I had another Blue Eyes, this would not be in here. It would be, instead of this, it would be another Blue Eyes White Dragon. 1 Pandemic Dragon, because 1, the removal is just insane with this card. And it's, like, super easy to get out in this deck, so, yeah, 1 Pandemic Dragon is a must. This deck, like, it will crush your opponents. 1 Keeper of the Shrine. Really great defender, and it can bring back your plus it counts as 2, okay, so it can bring back dragons, and it counts as 2 tributes towards the dragon. So, if you have this out, you can get out, like, if you want to, like, just normal summon the Blue Eyes, this will get it out turn 2. I run 2 Shining Angel, because, 1, they fetch my tuners, they fetch my tuners, and they fetch Shining Angel, because not Shining Angel, sorry about that, they fetch Deep Eyes, because Deep Eyes, base attack is 0, so you can use Shining Angel to fetch out Deep Eyes for that, if you really feel like doing stuff like that. 1 Cyberman, because with this, if you have a Blue Eyes in your hand, you can normal summon this, tribute, oh, bam, special summon. You just got Blue Eyes turn 1. Boom. Flamvell Guard, great defender, and again, a great tuner. Let's see. 1 Honest, because you need that, support if your opponent decides to get smart and tries to attack your monsters. With Honest, you can just discard the card, and your monster gains the attack points of the attacking monster. So your monster's always gonna be stronger, unless of course it has 0 attack points. I'm pretty sure that's it for monsters. Yeah. Alright, now I'm gonna get into the spells. 1 White Elephant's Gift. Great card draw. You can send 1 face-up non-effect, which doesn't have to be your Blue Eyes. Keep in mind, it can be Luster Dragon, or it can be Alexander Dragon. Or Rabid Dragon in some cases. Enemy Controller. Great card. You can A, stop an attack, or B, take control, you can sack off one of your weak monsters to take control of one of your opponent's great monsters, which is bonus good. Cards of Consonance. Again, good card draw. So basically, you just charge one of your 3 Dragon Tuners in this deck, and you get to draw. You get to draw. Sorry about that. Okay. Melody of Awakening Dragon. This is good, especially since you have the alternative Blue Eyes, because you have 4 valid targets for this card. You have the 2 alternative Blue Eyes and the 2 regular Blue Eyes. So, which is, and say, if you have a Blue Eyes in your hand, you can just use this to fetch your 2 alternatives, and then bam, you're good. 1 for 1, always good. You get free tuner. It doesn't waste your normal summon. Basically, it goes without saying. Monster Reborn, if you're just playing for fun, but if you're playing competitively, I say switch out for Polymerization, because I'm going to show you why. Because even though they don't do the same thing, Dragon Shrine. Run Dragon Shrine, because you can send. Here's why, because you can put this into your into one of the extra deck cards that I'm gonna show later, or you can do that and send the White Stone Legend to your graveyard, which will fetch you a Blue Eyes, which is always good, because this deck is all about Blue Eyes. Stamping Destruction. If you really if you see a pesky spell or trap you have to get rid of, this is your card. Plus, you deal the 500 points of damage, which is not a whole lot, but it's something. Bursting of Destruction. Again, another good removal. Even though it causes your Blue Eyes not able to attack, you still board wipe your opponent's all your opponent's creatures. Silver's Cry, good. That's just good because you can just bring back a Blue Eyes that's in your graveyard, which works great with your Dragon Shrine. Slipped my mind for a second, even though I just read it out. Dragonic Tactics. I usually don't use this unless I really, really need to, but it works. Like if your ham is pretty much crap, but you can get 2 dragon types out, then you can get your free Blue Eyes, basically. And then the last spell card of the deck, Swords of Revealing Light, always good because it prevents your opponents from attacking for 3 turns, which buys you time to get the cards you need. Now onto the traps. Fiendish Chain, again, great removal because it just counters your, like, it just stops your opponent's monsters in place. Kunai with Chain, you can give something 500 attack points, plus you can stop an attack. Basically, it's pretty good in some conditions. Champion's Vigilance. When you have, Rapid Dragon or your 2 Blue Eyes, this will protect you from basically anything your opponent will play against you that's like a threat. Call the Haunted, just good. It brings back your monsters from the graveyard, which is like just bonus good. So, like, you could use it just to block an attack if you really want to, or if you want, you can bring it back as a tribute. You can bring it back, or you, like, say, bring back one of your Blue Eyes. All right, another thing, Damage Condenser. This is like another easy shortcut to Deep Eyes, because again, Deep Eyes has 0 attack points base. So you take the damage, even like just 1 point, which is not even possible. But even if you take just 1 damage, like you get a free Deep Eyes with this, which is what I usually use this for. I don't really use it for anything else other than Deep Eyes. And then the last trap of the deck, Compulsory Evacuation Device. Again, just good removal, buys you another turn. Like, what more is there to do? Now for the extra deck. Alright. I run one copy of Azuri's Silver Dragon, which is one of the main cards of the deck, because even if you use, like, more than likely, you're going to be tuning your Blue Eyes with this. So, or one of your 2 Blue Eyes with this. So, what you're going to do is, like, once you summon it, your dragons are basically invincible until the end of your next turn, because they can't be targeted or destroyed by other card effects until the end of your next turn. And long as this is out during your standby, you have to bring back. You have to bring back. You have to bring back your Blue Eyes or Rapid Dragon, or like whatever. Sorry, you hear my phone going off. My friend's freaking spamming the crap out of me. I apologize for that. Here, let me put it on silent. Alright. Second synchro of the deck. Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. Now, the deal with him is it prevents your opponent from special summoning tournament monsters at the same time. In other words, when you have this, you counter Pendulums, which is great. Now, if the effect in the graveyard is activated, you can negate the activation, which is like it's hard to explain how good that is. Like, now, another effect that this has is during either player's turn, you can tribute a synchro summon card, special summon one light dragon type synchro monster from your deck in defense position, except Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, but destroy it during the end of the phase. So, what it's basically telling you to do is, so like, say, you could use this during your, during your draw phase. You can use this effect to tribute him, get Azuri's in defense mode, which goes before your standby phase. So you draw. So it's like during your draw phase, you tribute this, get Azuri's, which since it's before your standby phase, you go to standby phase. Azuri's effect activates. You get a free Blue Eyes back. Second, This is why I recommend polymerization instead of Monster Reborn, because the Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, really good, even though you can't use his other fusion effect, but that's, like, which, like I said, this is like, the stuff I just had laying around, but, like I am seeing to it, like, that I get some Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragons, just so I can use this effect to jump away the Blue Eyes, Ultimates, so, yeah, great, so, plus, it's just a really big, attacker. And then, final card in the extra deck that I have is Galaxy Stealth Dragon. 2 level 4 giant type monsters. That's where your Divine Dragon Apocalypse, your Luster Dragon, and your Alexander Dragon comes in. They're meant to go into this guy. And his effect is just so good. You're removing a disease which... Oh. Whoa. Okay, I think we're good. Sorry about that, guys. So you have to remove an disease material. Just to special summon one Dragon type monster from your hand. There's no level restriction. There's no type restriction, or other than the Dragon type part. But so you use this, you just get a free Blue Eyes if you really, if you so desire. Yeah, it's like plus 2,000 attack points is kind of hard to get past. Oh, especially in the early game, I should say. But it's like how do I explain this? So most of the time you're gonna use this on late game, unless you're using it to late game to get a Blue Eyes out if you have no other way to get it out. If so, that's one you just put it in defense mode or whatever. So, yeah, there you guys have it. My Blue Eyes deck tech. Like, comment, subscribe. Feel free to check out the rest of my videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.